Ali Daily News Truss takes reins as UK Prime Minister. Former Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has come the third womanish High Minister of the United Kingdom after winning an election within the ruling Conservative Party. She faces challenges including Britain's worst affectation in 40 times, possible energy dearths this downtime, and a disagreement with Northern Ireland over Brexit trade rules. As Truss campaigned for party leadership in recent days, she promised to keep levies lower than her opponent, former Chancellor of the Exchequer Rishi Sunak. Her platoon has reportedly proposed a plan, Bloomberg, to indurate energy bills for UK homes as one of her first measures. Truss's policy positions have occasionally changed, The Economist, over the times. She originally supported the UK staying in the European Union and latterly reversed her position. China cuts foreign reserve conditions amid strain from lockdowns. China lowered the quantum of foreign exchange reserves that banks must hold in trouble to stop a slide in its currency. Ongoing lockdowns have affected CNN further than 300 million people since August 20. Indonesia. Hundreds of people civil demonstrated against a 30% hike in energy prices, the government's first similar increase in 8 times. Russian embassy in Kabul bombed. 2 staffers and 4 civilians were killed in the self-murder bombing, which was the first assault on a politic charge in Afghanistan since the Taliban took power last time. The Islamic State in Khorasan claimed responsibility for the attack. Pakistan. Amid civil cataracts, masterminds are draining the country's largest lake and letting the water inflow over certain townlets to help flooding of further populated municipalities. Israeli military says, high probability, its soldiers accidentally killed journalist. An unnamed functionary told journalists that the service linked a soldier who had, with veritably high liability, shot Palestinian-American journalist Shireen Abu Akleh in the West Bank in May due to having misidentified her. The service said it'll not open a felonious disquisition. Palestinian homes. The UN Human Rights Office condemned the prosecution of 5 captures by Hamas, the fortified group that governs the Gaza Strip. UN warns of famine as Somalia faces historic drought. The United Nations advised that the threshold for shortage has formerly been reached in corridor of Somalia, which is suffering its worst failure in 4 decades. This backgrounder looks at the global problem of water stress. Angola. The indigenous court rejected a challenge to the country's recent election results, paving the way for President João Lourenço to be sworn in for an alternate term. Putin lays out Russian world foreign policy doctrine. The new doctrine approved by Russian President Vladimir Putin emphasizes guarding the Russian world, a notion that conservative Russian thinkers have used to justify foreign interventions in the history. In foreign affairs, Fiona Hill and Angela Stent bandy the world that Putin wants. Chile's president holds talks with Congress after new constitution rejected. President Gabriel Boric met with leaders of Chile's Congress history to map a path forward after choosers rejected a new draft constitution by a periphery of 24 chance points on Sunday. Canada police said 1 suspect in the stabbings that killed 10 people in Saskatchewan province on Sunday was set up dead, while another is still at large. California moves to regulate fast food industry. Governor Gavin Newsom inked a bill to produce a council on stipend and safety norms in the fast food assiduity. The assiduity's minimum pay envelope is anticipated to increase to as important as $22 per hour, compared to $15.50 in other diligence.